Hey, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. I've been wanting to make a video for about the last 2 weeks, but I've been under the weather because I've had bronchitis real bad. I tried to make one last week, and my voice was so grovelly there, I sound like Johnny Cash. So I'm going to try to make a best effort today. I'm still got a little bit of touch of it, but I'm doing much better. But I was wanting to show you some of the food, or different kinds of food that will be taken on the Appalachian Trail. Now this is going to be a lot of it because what you like and what you don't like. You know, some people have a peanut allergy or a strawberry and they can't have certain foods, and that's understandable. So this will change from person to person. But first I was wanting to show is we have here Pop-Tarts, and I'll be taking Pop-Tarts. Here is some cookies and cream and strawberry. So if somebody has allergic to strawberries, then they won't be able to take it. The next thing is ramen noodles. Those are quick fix, easy, high in carbs, which gives you fuel. And I'll be cooking that in my bear bowl. But here's something we can do: is we'll make what's called a rom bomb. You can get some instant mashed potatoes, and as I'm cooking up the ramen noodles, I can add half of this to the ramen noodles, and it'll thicken it up, and it'll kind of make it like a different meal, you know, just kind of spice it up a little bit. The next thing is some like little crackers, and you can take these and put them in your fanny pack or your little side packs. You can have, you know, peanut butter, whatever your desire is. And then down here, if you like sweets, you got different kinds of sweets you want. Honey buns, I like honey buns. These are easy. You don't want nothing really that you're going to have to refrigerate, because you're going to be 3 to 4 to 5 days out on the AT, and you got to restock every 3 to 5 days. So, and the next thing is beef jerky. Beef jerky, high in protein, good in a little bit of carbohydrates. Not much, but I like about this is 3 syllables. So, but probably what I would do is I would open it up and I would get me another little Ziploc bag and put more into it, where I can store more into it. Next thing I'll be taking is like potato chips or so, but like Fritos. Now what I like about Fritos has got a dual purpose. And of course, they're good little snacks and they taste really good. But Fritos are also, most people probably don't know this, but they're high in grease. I mean, they're really greasy. And what you do is, if we was wanting to start a fire out there, and you know, in the tent, some kindling was wet, all you gotta do is open a bag of these and take 2 or 3 of these out here. Take your lighter with some kindling, and these things will just light right up. There's so much grease in these things you would not believe in a Frito. So this here will have a dual purpose. Then my next thing is for like in the morning, little oatmeal packets, and these are good. Then you got apple cinnamon, you got different flavors, maple brown sugar, cinnamon and spice. You know, and you put a couple of these together. I probably would. I wouldn't just eat one. I'd probably put 2 together. I'm a bigger guy. And next thing we would sorry about that. Is like tortilla chips, or tortilla, little flat made. You can roll them up, but you can also put pepperoni. You can put pepperoni on them. You can put other stuff on there. You got to be creative on some of this stuff, because I mean, you're not at Golden Corral or KFC, so you gotta really be creative. You know, there's not a McDonald's around 3 trees around the corner. So if you want to, then you could take these little like Spam single packs, open one of these up and just tear it up in little bits and plop it on the tortilla shell. While we're at it, and then there's these good little Spam packs. If you like Spam, that's great. If you don't like Spam, then I would suggest you don't eat it. It's all right, but when you're out on the trail, you're limited for your what you can eat. Of course, you've seen the pepperoni. Pepperoni is high in protein. Then you got these little bars down here. You got little protein bars. You can get these at most of your grocery stores. These are high protein, high carbohydrates. That's dark chocolate, so that's going to be good with antitoxins. Then I got like another protein here, and that's caramel nut. Those are all good. Then you got Cliff Bars here. I really like this one a lot. This is white macadamia nut right here. This is really good. I think it is. It's my favorite of the ones out there. But Cliff Bars are good. These are just little as we're on the go, or when we take a little break. Then we got down here is just little granola bars. Again, they're easy, quick fix. You know, you can open them up and eat them as you walk, or you just take a little break. And you ain't gotta pop out the stove there. Excuse me, guys. And these right here are really good. I like these. There's different flavors. The Quest bars. They're kind of really thick and hard, but I still think the flavor is good, and they do their job. They're high in protein. They're high in carbohydrates, fats. It even says protein bar there. So these are really good. Another thing is, now I love walnuts. I love walnuts. That's like my favorite snack of all snacks. I could probably just live off walnuts, you know, and that's just me. And I've gotten a pound a bag, and I put them in just a little smaller Ziploc bag right here. And I'll take these with me, and I can open them up and eat them as I go along. Next one is Star Kiss has got a bunch of these little tuna packets. They're real quick and easy. 14 grams of protein. Some's got 16. But they also got different flavors, and you got like original deli. Down here you got hot buffalo style, chili. Here's a hickory smoked, honey barbecue, and sweet and spicy. And there's other flavors. These are the ones I just picked out for this presentation. The next thing is like when we're walking, you can put these little. If you're in your water, you can put these little, like in the morning, you can put these little, they're energy drinks. I don't know if you can see that right there, but energy drinks. So basically it's like having a can of pop in the morning or a cup of coffee. Depends who you are. So, and all this right here, it can be different for every person. So, you know, some people may not want walnuts. They may want peanuts or cashews or almonds. So, you know, that's up to you, or up to the person who's either hiking or walking. Foods that you don't want to take or stuff is like over here. You don't want to take stuff in cans. This right here is a lot of extra, too much weight. Yeah, this is good food, and I do like it, but right here it says 14.5 ounces. I don't know if you can read that on there. But actually when you weigh it, because you're weighing the can and the liquid inside of it, you're looking at probably about 16 ounces right there. So I mean, that's extra water weight. Tuna right here. This is Star Kiss tuna. And again, it says in water. So you don't really want to carry that extra weight out on the trail with you. These right here says 4 ounces. I weighed these in the house on my little scale. It says 4 ounces, but it actually says it's a little over 6 ounces per can. And then, excuse me guys, I hope I don't start sounding like Johnny Cash. But it's like right here. This would be good. I've had these before. But it's white chicken in water. Down here, I'm trying to get focused. It says 12.5 ounces. That's what the chicken itself weighs. But with the can and the water inside, it's up to a little over 16 ounces. Plus you can hear the water. So I mean, you don't want to take that with you. These probably wouldn't be so bad. Right here, Vienni weenies or Vienni sausages. It's not really that heavy. That wouldn't be so bad. Then if you don't want the spam singles, you got little big cans right here. And these things, it says weighs 12 ounces. Well, see right here it says, so you can get that focused in, 12 ounces. I actually weighed this and it weighs 15 ounces. Because you're counting the can and the liquid inside too. Plus you also got to remember, when you empty these cans and you're done with them, you know, and you get rid of all the water, you eat it, you can't just throw it away around a tree. You gotta pack it out with you. You know, you don't want to litter up the place. So that's extra weight you're still carrying that you don't need. I hope you guys find this interesting. You know, and again, everybody's going to have different opinions on what to eat, what they like, different preferences. Sometimes you got allergies, you can't eat them. And there's going to be, and on the trail also, there'll be, we'll be hitting other stores. We have here where I live at in Ohio, we have Walmart. So they have Walmarts out there, but you may not find the great value you have out there. Out there along the East Coast, we here in Ohio, we have, see if I can find it right here, is a grocery store called Kroger's. Out there, they don't have Kroger's, they have other stores. But they don't. Kroger's is more of a Cincinnati-based as a bit company. So we're going to have to find different foods, you know, as we go along, which will be really kind of interesting. I hope you find this interesting, and please leave comments if you have any questions, and I will see y'all later. Goodbye.